Good evening to all. My name is Girish. Today I am going to prove one very important theorem in first PUC trigonometry. That is 6 mark fixed question. That is prove that geometrically geometrically cos of x plus y is equal to cos of x plus y is equal to cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. We have to show geometrically cos x cos y is equal to sin x sin y. Dear students, to prove this theorem, first we need some construction. We need some geometrical construction. That is, it's about the proof. First step is consider a two-dimensional system. Consider a two-dimensional system, that is x-axis and y-axis. We have to consider x-axis and y-axis. We know if it is a x-axis, it is a x dash and it is a y dash. Then second step is in that two-dimensional system. Consider a one unit circle. Remember this one. We have to consider a one unit circle and its center as a origin. We have to consider one unit circle with center as origin. It is about the unit circle, and we know that its center is origin, means it's what is a 0, 0, coordinates are 0, 0, and we consider a unit circle. Unit circle means it is understood our radius is 1 unit. Once I am repeating, first step is we have to consider a one two-dimensional system. In that two-dimensional system, consider a one unit circle. Consider a one unit circle as a center as origin and radius is 1 unit. It is understood. Unit circle means 1 unit. Then second step is treat this one as a one initial line. And we know that it is a unit circle, means its distance is 1 unit. Unit circle means radius is 1 unit. Then take this one as the initial line and rotate from, observe carefully, rotate from initial side to terminal side. Rotate from here to, see here, I am rotating from here to, keep on rotating and stop here. Here I am taking point P1. Once I am repeating, treat this one as the initial line and rotate from this line to here. That is, join this point. Point P1 is there. That means if I am rotating from, it creates some angle x radian. It creates some angle, that is x radian. If it is an x radian means obviously its arc length is also x radian, because we are considering unit circle. Then first step is over. This one as the initial line and rotating from here to here, and it creates an x radian, not x degree, x radian. Then second step is treat this one as initial line. Rotate from here to here. See here, I am rotating in anti-clockwise direction. Rotate from here to here. After rotation, it comes to here. I am taking that point as P2. That point as P2. After rotation means our initial line becomes it present here. Clear? For point P1, I taken this one as an initial line. For point P2, I taken this one as initial line. Again, it creates an angle. Y radian. Here angle is positive because we are rotating in anti-clockwise direction. If it is a y radian means obviously it covers y distance. Our arc length is also y radian. Is it clear? Then third step is very important step, same as it is. Treat this one as the initial line. And rotate in clockwise direction. We have to rotate in clockwise direction. Observe here, I am rotating in clockwise direction, not in anti-clockwise direction. Rotating anti-clockwise direction. Initial line, keep on rotating, and it comes to here. Yes. See here, again join this point, it creates an angle of minus y radian. It creates an angle minus y radian because we are rotating in clockwise direction. Whenever we rotate in clockwise direction, our angle we define in negative sign. It negative indicates rotation in clockwise direction, same as it is. It covers an y radian. Sorry, y arc length. Is it clear? And take this one as a point P3. Take this one as a point P3 and take this one as a point P4. This one as a point P4. Here minus y radian, here y radian. Here note important thing is, here how many angles we taken here. Here also we consider same angle. Illi ಎಷ್ಟು angle ತಗೊಂಡಿರ್ತೇವೆ. Here also we taken same angle. Here y is there means here minus y. Minus represent clockwise direction, y represent anti-clockwise direction. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡು angle ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಸೇಮ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. It is the first step. Once I am recalling. First step, we have to consider one two-dimension system. Second step, in that we consider one unit circle, center as a origin. Unit circle means radius is 1 unit. Then third step, treat point OP4 as a initial line. Rotate from OP4 to OP1. You can observe here point P1 is the first step. It creates an angle x radian. That means we rotate from x radian. If x radian means obviously it covers a x distance. Arc length is x. Second step is for point P2, take y radian. Y radian means we rotate from OP1 to OP2 up to y radian. It is a measure of rotation. Then third step is rotate from initial line OP1 to OP3 in clockwise direction. In clockwise direction means we take a negative sign. It is the most important thing. First step, second step, third step. I hope all of you understand. Then third step is very most important step. Third step is last step, I think. Here we have to give some coordinates of point P1, P2, P3, P4. We have to give some address. ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಒಂದು address ಇದೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದೇ ತರಾನೇ we have to give this some address for these 4 points. That is very simple one. Here directly I am taking point P4 as its coordinate is, I am taking 1, 0. 1, 0 because see here point P4 lies on x-axis. X-axis lies on x-axis. If the point lies on x-axis, y value is 0. We can take y is equal to 0, and even though we are taking x is equal to 1 directly, means because it is a one unit circle, it is nothing but a radius. Point O to P4 is a radius. Radius is 1 unit. That's why your x value is 1. P4 of 1, 0. Then come to point P1. Its coordinate is given by, observe here. Take a one unit circle again. Take a one unit circle. Assume a point P of A comma B is there. P of A comma B is there. See here, I taken a one point P of A comma B. Here A represent distance from O to here is A, and B represent distance along the y-axis. Now observe here, it is a unit circle means here radius is 1 unit. Clearly it is a 90 degree. It creates an x radian. Now trigonometry starting ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಓದಿರ್ತೀವಿ ನಿಮಗೆ, trigonometric ratios ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿರುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ trigonometric ಅಲ್ಲಿ. See here, from this triangle cos x is equal to adjacent side divided by hypotenuse a by 1. It means a is equal to cos x. Next, sin x is equal to opposite by hypotenuse b by 1, that is b is equal to sin x. My dear students, in case of trigonometry, we take on coordinates in terms of cos x and sin x. Cos and sin in case of unit circle, and here x represent angle. It is a rotation. Here we rotate from here to here, that is x radian. Cos x is equal to a by 1, sin x is equal to b by 1. We taken instead of a and b cos x and sin x. Similarly, for the point P1, I think you can guess. For point P1, we can say here x radian is the same as it is here. OP4 to OP1, it creates a x radian. Here I am taking for point P1, what is I am writing here cos x comma sin x. P1 what is coordinate is cos x comma sin x because it creates a x radian. Then come to point P2. Here one thing we have to must and should remember. For point P2, imagine if I rotate from here to here means it creates a y radian. So if I rotate from OP1 to OP2, it creates y radian. Assume if I take this one as the initial line, that is OP4. See here, rotate, keep on rotating, it covers a x radian. Again rotate from here to here, it covers a y radian. ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಶುರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ x radian. Again continue rotating here to here, it covers a y radian. That means if I take this one as the initial line, your total angle is given by x plus y. For OP1 as initial line, y radian. If I take OP for its initial line, x plus y radian. For point P2, we are taking cos of x plus y, comma sin of x plus y. Cos of x plus y, comma sin of x plus y. Don't get confused. We taken OP4 as the initial line. We taken OP4 as initial line. That's why. Next, I think you can guess for point P3. Easily we can say for point P3, minus y radian is there. Minus y radian. We can take for minus y means you can take, say directly I am taking for point P3 cos of minus y, comma sin of minus y. Minus y radian, cos of minus y, comma sin of minus y. See here, is it clear? Yes. For point P1, cos x comma sin x. For point P2, cos of x plus y comma sin x plus y, because we taken OP4 as the initial line. Then for point P3, cos of minus y comma sin of minus y. Yes, it is the main thing. ಇಷ್ಟು ನಿಮಗೆ ಬಹಳ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಬಹಳ ಸುಲಭ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬರೆಯೋದು. By using this we can write cos x sin x. Then it is about the construction. Next step is last step construction is join point P1 P3. Join the point P1 P3. Here I am joining point P1 P3, then P2 P4. Join the point P1 P3 and P2 P4. This is the last step construction. Dear students, ಇದು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಥಿಯರಮ್ ಬಹಳ ಸುಲಭ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಇದು ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಎಸ್, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಾವು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಬರ್ದು ಬಿಡಬೇಕು, ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ರೈಟ್ ಸಬ್ ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮೆಟಿಕಲಿ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಇನ್ ವರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಬಹಳ ಜನ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ, ಇದೇ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಕಷ್ಟ ಬರೆಯೋದು ಹೆಂಗೆ ಏನಂತ ಬಹಳ ತ್ರಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀರಿ. ಬಹಳ ಸುಲಭ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ ಅದನ್ನೇ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ಆಯ್ತು. ನೋಡಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಒನ್ ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಸರ್ಕಲ್, ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಎ ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಸರ್ಕಲ್. ರಫ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ ನಿಮಗೆ. ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಎ ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಸರ್ಕಲ್ as center as a origin, because we take on unit circle, no need to mention the radius, it is understood radius is 1 unit. Yes, center as a origin. Yes, we take on a 1 unit circle. Next comma, next mane x be the angle made by x be the angle made by P4O P1 ನೋಡಬಹುದು x by the angle of P4O P1 x ಅಂದ್ರೆ angle ಇದೆ next ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದಲ್ಲ ನೀವೇ y be the angle of we can say P1O P2 ನೋಡಿ P1O P2 P1O P2 center then ಯಾವುದು minus y be the angle of ನೋಡಿ P4 O P3 ಕಷ್ಟ ಇದೆಯಾ ಅವೇನು ಬರ್ಬೋದು x by the angle of P4O P1 y by the angle of P1O P2 minus y by the angle of P4O P3 next step is ನೋಡಿ first we discuss the angle next ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ ನಾವು ಕೊಟ್ಟುವ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರತಿ ಪಾಯಿಂಟಿಗೂ we have to write the coordinates last step is called let P1 P2 P3 and P4 are the points as coordinates ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ ಬರೋದರ ಆಯ್ತಪ್ಪ as coordinates first one ಏನಿದೆ cos x sin x second one cos of x plus y sin of x plus y third one cos of minus y sin of minus y and last one is 0 1 respectively 1 0 respectively corresponding points ಯಾವ್ದೆಲ್ಲ vertices ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ it is about the construction then last step is join P1 P3 P2 P4 join P1 P3 P2 P4 ಮರಿಬೋದಾ ಇಷ್ಟು it is about the construction please pause the video and note it down next important step is from the figure see here from the diagram we can say triangle P1O P3 see here P1O P3 and P2O P4 are congruent we can say from the figure P1O P3 and P2O P4 are congruent these two triangles are congruent why because see to verify the congruent triangles we have 6 rules ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆ 6 ರೂಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ್ದಾರ one rule satisfy ಆದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ we can say two triangles are congruent here I am taken P1O P3 P2O P4 are the congruent triangles how means see here dear students observe only first triangle that is P1O P3 ಬೇರೆ ಏನು ನೋಡಬೇಡಿ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಇದನ್ನ ಮಾತ್ರ ನೋಡಿ P1O P3 ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ P1O P3 see here we can say the distance from O to P1 is 1 unit it is nothing but a radius again here distance from O to P3 is 1 unit I am taking triangle P1O P3 1 unit 1 andre in triangle P1O P3 the two sides are equal similarly and it is an angle observed ಮಾಡಿ y radian from here to here y radian some here extra angle is there I am taking that one as alpha ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ extra ಬಂದಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿ y radian ಇದೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ extra ಇದೆ alpha that is two sides are 1 1 and angle is y plus alpha then observe second triangle P2O P4 observe carefully P2O P4 clearly the distance from O to P2 is 1 unit because it is a unit circle O to P4 distance is 1 unit andre ಈ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಟೂ ಸೈಡ್ಸ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಇದೆ. ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ P2O P4 two sides are equal. Then see the opposite angle minus y radian. Your angle, if I take in a clockwise direction, that is minus of y plus alpha. Minus of y plus alpha. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ನೆನಪಿರುವ ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ ನಾನು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ತಗೊಂತೀರಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ತಗೊಬೇಕು ಆಂಗಲ್. If I take y radian, minus y radian. If I take z radian, minus z radian. Minus represent clockwise direction. That's why see we have a one rule, SAS rule. Side angle side ನೋಡಬಹುದು. Side angle side. Side angle side. By using this condition, because of SAS rule, we can say two triangles are congruent. P1O P3 congruent to P2O P4. Important step. Two triangles are congruent. By SAS rule, we can say P1O P3 P2O P4 are congruent triangle. I hope all of you understand. Then we know if two triangles are congruent means the corresponding sides are equal. Two triangles are congruent, the corresponding sides are equal. Mikkidella calculation part. I am taking two sides. Corresponding sides means P1 P3 is equal to, which implies P1 P3 is equal to P2 P4. P2 P4. P1 P3 is equal to P2 P4. Then apply square on both sides here. ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಯಾಕೆ ತಗೊಂತಾ ಇದೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. P2 P4 whole square. Apply square on both sides. P1 P3 whole square is equal to P2 P4 whole square. Take this one as the equation 1. Calculation purpose, it will be easy. Take equation as 1. Now observe here P1 is there, here P3 is there. It is nothing but a P1 P3 means one line. P1 P3 is there, one line. We know the distance between P1 P3. We have a formula for distance, formula for 2 points. We have a formula to find the distance between 2 points. X2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. The distance between 2 points. We can have a formula. By using this formula, we can find distance between P1 P3 and P2 P4. Please pause the video and note it down. Yes. Important step, this one. Yes. Next. Now see here. Now see. We want P1 P3. Yes. P1 P3. We have a formula, square root of x2 minus x1. It is nothing but a x1 y1 x2 y2. X1 y1 and x2 y2. See here. X2 minus x1 formula is x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. X2 minus x1. Cos of minus y minus cos x whole square plus sin of minus y minus sin x whole square root square root. Next step is that is equal to square root of cos of minus y is there. We can write cos of minus x is equal to cos x, even function, cos y minus cos x whole square plus next sin of minus y is there. We have a property, sin of minus x is minus sin x, according that one, minus sin y minus sin x whole square. Here P1 P3 is there. Apply square on both sides, that is P1 P3 whole square is equal to, after applying the square root get cancelled. See the inside term, it looks like a minus b whole square. Apply a square plus b square. See here, it is a, it is b. A square plus b square minus 2ab. 2ab. Then plus, observe here, minus sin y minus sin x. For calculation purpose, first take minus common here. Take minus common. That means minus of sin y plus sin x whole square. Nodi calculation easy agli anta heli. Here square is there, minus become plus, that is sin y plus sin x whole square. Once again I am repeating, minus sin y minus sin x is there. Between these two take minus common, that is sin y plus sin x whole square. Here square is there, minus square is plus, sin y plus sin x whole square, that is nothing but a square plus b square. A plus b whole square formula. Write on here. A square plus b square plus 2ab. Important steps here. We take a minus common, then it is 2 a plus b whole square. Then next step. See, cos square y plus sin square y, we can write 1. Cos square x plus sin square x is equal to 1. Cos square x plus sin square x is equal to 1. Remaining, observe here, minus 2 cos x cos y plus 2 sin y sin x. Minus 2 cos x cos y plus 2 sin x sin y. Between these two we can take minus 2 common, cos y cos x, or here cos x. Take minus 2 common here, that is cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. See here, once again I am repeating, cos square y plus sin square y is plus 1. Cos square x plus sin square x is equal to 1. Between these two take minus 2 common. If I take minus common, here minus become plus, plus become minus. I take a 2 common outside. Take this one as an equation 2. Why? Because we find left hand side in the equation 1. Equation 1 says p1 p3 whole square is equal to p2 p4 whole square. I taken first left hand side. Is it clear? Then right hand side, very easy term. Right hand side is, right side says p2 p4. First step, p2 p4. Again, distance between these 2 points. If I take p2 p4 means here x1 y1 x2 y2. According to our formula, square root of x2 minus x1, easy one. 1 minus cos of x plus y whole square plus y2 minus y1. y2 is 0. 0 minus sin x plus y whole square. It is about the right hand side. Same as it is, apply square on both sides. p2 p4 become p2 p4 whole square. Here square root get cancelled. See the inside term, again it looks like a minus b whole square. Apply formula, a square plus b square minus is there, minus 2ab. 2ab. Then right hand side, 0 minus sin of x plus y is minus sin of x plus y. Square is there, minus become plus. Sin x plus y means sin square x plus y. Sin square x plus y. Please pause the video to note it down. Then same steps, p2 p4 whole square is equal to, same as this, cos square x plus y plus sin square x plus y. 1 remains, and 1 plus 1 minus 2 cos of x plus y. Take this one as an equation 3. Next step is substitute equation 2 and 3 in equation 1. Here we find the equation 2, that is LHS side is p1 p3 whole square. We get 1 plus 1 minus 2 times cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. That is left hand side. That is equal to right hand side is equation 3. Nodi 1 plus 1 minus 2 cos of x plus y. Very easy thing. Then next step is, see, 1 plus 1 2, 1 plus 1 2, we can directly cancel. That step is, see, last step, minus 2 times cos x cos y minus sin x sin y, that is equal to minus 2 cos of x plus y, minus minus cancel, 2 to get cancelled, which implies cos of x plus y is equal to cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. See here, it is our theorem. Cos x cos of x plus y is equal to cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. I think all of you understand this theorem. Okay, one of the important theorem, ಪಕ್ಕ 6 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಮರಿದಂಗೆ ಓದಿ. cos of x plus y is equal to cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. It is a one fundamental theorem. ಈ theorem ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಾವು ಬೇರೆ theorem ಕಲಿತಾ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು. That's why we proved only one theorem, cos of x plus y. 6 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಕೇಳುವಂತ ಕ್ವಶನ್. Thank you for watching.